Hey guys, make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you can spend thousands of dollars on parts and diagnostics you don't need. Stay with us and we will explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Sienna, this generation right here from year 2011 to year 2020. If you have one of those and you have a problem where a mirror does not work, stay with us, we'll explain what can easily cause that, what you need to check. First we'll start by checking some fuses, okay, because that could be really easy fix and there is no need to waste your money and time on diagnostics and parts you don't need. We will explain where you can buy cheap parts, tools, relays, fuses at a good price, quick shipping if you need to get some. That way you do not waste your money and time. And why it's important to test fuses and relays, all that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take things completely apart, we show you guys how to do electrical, mechanical, bodywork, a little bit of everything guys. If you have one of those vehicles that we're making videos on, subscribe. We'll put quite a few videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Altogether guys, on our channels we have more than 12,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars. Now, also if you need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way guys you do not waste your money and time, we'll share in our videos where you can buy parts, tools, fuses, relays, because some fuses guys and relays are specific, especially for that Toyota Sienna. You have those special fuses right here. You also have that special integration relay right here, and the other relays, we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping guys, because sometimes they could be also really hard to find. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So if a mirror does not work, let's go ahead and explain now on this 2014 Toyota Sienna what can easily guys cause that. We will demonstrate here. You have two different fuse boxes. Today we work in both. First we need to come on the driver's side, open the door, look above the pedals under the dash on the left side where the arrow points. You will see one white cover. Go ahead, open that cover and you will find a fuse box layout that will look like this one here. Before we continue guys, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So it is super important guys to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case guys you may put the fuse back together and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery, and if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that guys. But when disconnecting the car battery guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000 guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. Here we need to check just one fuse, then we need to go check 2 more in different fuse box. Counting in this row here, you start 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't count this one, it's only used. 5, 6. Fuse number 6, that 10mm fuse, will need to be checked. Then you need to open the hood. Facing the engine on the right side, you will have a fuse box right here. Go ahead, open that cover. That's the main engine fuse box with a layout like this one. Here you will need to guys check, okay, 2 more fuses. We're talking about fuse number, you may or may not have this one depending on which configuration you have, but you may have fuse number 27 here, okay, and then you need to check fuse number 38, that 10mm fuse right there. Now mirror, you don't have relays for the mirrors, but most likely that function is built in that computerized relay that's known as integration relay. If the mirror still doesn't work, it could be a bad mirror switch. itself. We have a video on the channel how to test mirror switch. It could be disconnected mirror if somebody did a panel removal, door panel removal for window switch replacement, window regulator, window motor, anything like that. Sometimes they will not connect the wiring harness. It could have been loose and came out. We've seen that happen quite often here at the garage. Or it could be a bad mirror itself. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.